Hey, update on my life. Um, let's see. We recorded something. Me and a handful of friends recorded something last night. And it's not on videos, purely audio, but it's gonna be edited, and I hope to push that out to you all in the next 3-4 days, give or take. Um, let's see. A lot of people have been asking me like, why the fuck you walk around your house and now you're on your fucking phone? See, before the problem was I was on Snap in my house, walking on my phone. So like now the problem is I'm walking around my fucking house on my phone, and I'm on YouTube, and the link, and so you can't please no fucking body. So don't ever try. It's part of the fucking lesson today. Um, but yeah, to answer your question, I'm either gonna get a laptop or get a camcorder of some sort. In the next, I don't know, month, give or take. I want to move out and do it because I want to set up a room for it, and that's the whole issue. But anyways, what I was going to talk about. It's actually for the first time, which I don't normally talk about, and I've stayed away from the subject quite a few times. But I've mentioned it like I think maybe once. I said I was a black ambassador, I think on Snapchat. Race, and I just want to talk to solely black folks because I feel like it doesn't get touched up on, and I think it comes from a very ignorant perspective to think that black people can't be racist. And like, if you think I'm a coon for anything I'm about to say, I mean, that's fucking completely your opinion. I'd be more than happy to tell you why you're fucking wrong. or just debate it out with you. Anyways, though, black people not being able to be racist stems from the fact that we supposedly do not have any power. And I'd like to say that we do to a degree, but then that conflicts with the perspective that white people have privilege that is abundantly more blessed to them than others. I think you can make an argument that both can still be correct. Now, when it comes to white privilege, a lot of people say, look at that poor white person, there's no way, impossible way that there ever could be. You see the aggression towards white folks, and who's primarily in different areas in positions of power, whether it be your government, CEOs, CFOs, even your fucking your police force, your firefighter force, whatever. You know what I mean? It's you see it mainly Caucasians, and in areas where people do hold power, like that, there will always be privilege. Don't ever think there won't be. Now, black people not being able to be racist. I don't understand why people even feel like that. I I feel that I've definitely been racist in parts of my life. I was definitely raised in portion before they changed their mind on it by my ancestry that was extremely racist and didn't want you to bring home a white man, didn't want you to talk to white people, didn't want you to trust a white person, nothing like that, didn't want you to do a damn thing with them. They were just looked at as white devils, like literally. Get when we turned the light on, it was get the white man out of my pocket. Like that's exactly how the fuck it was constantly treated. So I don't ever and on top of that, black on black racism, not black on black crime. I'll touch on that another day. I might touch on that today. I personally feel that sometimes when it comes to the African American culture, we are our own worst enemies in a lot of cases that way. That person's light as fuck, we think of them as beautiful. That person's dark as hell, we look at them like, holy shit, like you need to fucking like bleach yourself or some shit like that. Like it's really poisonous, it's toxic. And people always want to say like, oh, we shall overcome and we're gonna rise and Black Lives Matter, but only certain shades. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't it doesn't fit our narrative very well if we continue to tear each other down in that manner. And yes, a good joke every now and then, you know what I mean, that's fucking different with some fucking rapport built, or like if you're listening to a comedian, you're gonna hear the shit. You know what I mean? I'll never believe in restricting any form of free speech. Fuck that shit, bro. I couldn't do this shit. But I think when it comes to your family and when you're bringing them up through nurture, you definitely should watch what you say to a child. I have, well, one story. I have many stories, but I'll just tell just one story. Where my grandpa saw me after a summer and said, "Boy, you're getting dark as hell." Looked at me with disgust, you know what I mean? And me personally, I'm dark as fuck. I'm loving myself. I'm beautiful as a motherfucking chocolatey. Look at this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I love the fuck out of my skin tone. So fucking beautiful to me. So fucking, like, useful as fuck when it comes, like, a bunch of different things. Honestly, God, from scarring to being protected by the sun. Like, a whole bunch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a beautiful how I look at myself, you know? But I don't have any issues with my complexion anymore. But all those issues and questions about how I look derive from primarily black people. And you could not like that all you want, but there's issues that way. Now, when it comes to black people that are impoverished, black people who are middle class, and black people who are affluent, you have that disconnect on a constant. Issues to your left and to your right, always. Now, when it comes to white folks, I don't ever see those fucking problems normally. They they accept their trailer trash fucking cousin into their mansion. You know what I mean? They just keep a good eye on them. Black people will cut ties completely. It's even cool. Some people like blow up and act like I don't know nobody. You know? So like look at that whenever you're trying to think that black people don't show even like an inch of fucking racism. Because personally speaking, I think you'd be fucking dead wrong to ever think that anybody can't be fucking racist.